Hey everyone, welcome back to Off Script.
Hi guys.
Uh,
It's summer.
I know, Emily, you look like Sabrina Carpenter is in summertime.
Oh, thanks. I feel
You in
like
your blue.
I have come alive this past week. The older I get, the more certain I am that at my core, I'm just a summer girl, you know?
I'm just a
Just
summer girl. I wear my
my
flip-flops and when I let my hair
hair
down,
down.
that's when the party starts and who needs a boyfriend? I got my girlfriend.
Wow, I could
That's a
not have.
good song.
It is. I could not have sung all those lyrics though. I do
That's
remember it
one
though.
that just like that I don't remember anything else about that movie
You know,
other than that song.
when that movie came out, I think I watched it on repeat several times. And it's a weird movie for me to be obsessed with, but I was.
Because she's a country girl.
She's a summer girl. When the sun is out, it's been so sunshiny and warm, and everybody's out in Denver. It's such an outside city. Like people are just walking, people are
Walking everywhere.
sitting in the parks having picnics, people are on patios, people are out with their dogs, and I just feel alive. And I
Yeah.
love it.
It has been very nice. This last weekend we went to the zoo. I got a little bit of a tan line.
Love it. I did too.
Yeah.
You can't tell, but this is me with
I know mine too. Like you really can't tell. A girl, like we were like at church, like you get up and you like walk out and you leave, and a girl stopped me and she was like, "Oh, did you self tan?" I said, "Me in the zoo, baby,
I
me
love
in the
that.
zoo."
That's a
No,
big compliment.
I think she was just being nice because I mean, you can see me. I don't look like I have very much color.
You do tan though.
I do a little bit, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Not as much as Tyler. Actually, this is a very funny thing. I need to pull up this picture because I showed it to someone the other day. So this is from years ago. Tyler and I and like his cousins, we went to Florida, and we both Tyler and I both started out the week relatively the same color. Like he was maybe a little bit darker than me, but there is this one photo specifically that really just shows how much darker he is than me. Okay, if it's not on my phone, that's going to be really unfortunate because my phone's not super working. Okay, please hold. Okay, now it's loading a little better. Our Wi-Fi has been so bad here. It's been like, I know we made the joke Oklahoma's always windy, but it has been insanely windy, and it just keeps knocking us back into the 19th century. We have no Wi-Fi. We can't do anything. We must play, which is fine. Great for
It's
kids.
the Amish bringing you back in.
Listen, every day I get a little closer. Okay, here's the picture. Like this is just insane. Like look at my arm
He's dark.
on his
Oh,
body. Like he is insanely tan. And earlier in the week, this was us, which I'll have to like hold it and zoom in, but like much lighter earlier in the week. And like that was him as the week ended. So
I was trying to be
just a fun
quiet
fact.
during that so it would show on you, but also like body yaddy.
Okay,
Body
throwback. That was
body yaddy
pre-kids.
yaddy. Looking good.
Pre-kids, pre-kids. Yeah, that was me. I was looking cute. So
Still cute. Still cute.
I am cute, but just a little floofier.
I'm feeling
Anyways,
bloated right now.
that time.
No, I just ate a lot.
Mhm.
I went to dinner and I had pasta, and then
Oh,
afterwards
did
I
you go to
had
Olive Garden?
no, no, it's this like local handmade pasta place. It was really,
Mm.
really, really good. And then I think it's handmade pasta. I don't remember now. And then I had ice cream after, but
Speaking
we
of ice
started.
cream, guess where I just came from?
Stop it! Why do you do this to me?
I got a mix tonight. It was really good.
Becca went to Brahms.
Yeah, I did. Um, in high school, I don't remember who showed it to me, but if you get a chocolate mix with banana and then add a waffle cone in it, it is an amazing combination. And everyone, like whenever the weather's warm, like that's what I want from prom. It's so
Interesting.
good. That's what I got tonight.
I went to Van Leeuwen's ice cream, which is close to us. I don't know if you've ever had that
I've
brand.
heard. I've heard of it. What's the one that was by you with the cow on top?
That's Little Man's, which is also
Okay.
still pretty close to me, although you have to wait like an hour to get
Yeah.
that ice cream.
I remember we did not go to it. And I was like,
And
I have ice cream at home. Like,
I
it's not
don't
that
think
big of a
it's
deal.
that
But
good. Van Leeuwen's is a little closer, and you can walk in quick and get ice cream. It's good, but like I paid $11 for an ice cream cone. Like
yeah,
now it was a big ice cream cone, but it was $11. Like
that's a little crazy.
I miss my Brahms, but it
Yeah.
was
Is it
great.
street?
It is cheap, like $3 for an ice cream
Mm.
cone. I don't know what else I was gonna say, but no.
Oh, but that was your dinner. You had handmade pasta and ice cream, and that sounds really, really,
And
really
oysters.
wonderful. Oh,
And
well.
you know what I did at dinner? This is so weird. It was okay, so my friends here tonight was the first night we did it, but we've started a monthly dinner club
I love it.
where like kind of what we talked about when I lived in Tulsa for a little bit,
Yeah.
where everybody picks a restaurant one month or one day of the month and we're gonna go do it. So we did it
Mhm.
tonight. It was so fun, so girly. We shared a bunch of things. And then it was time to order drinks. And I don't know what happened to me. I think it was like the summer, but something just came over me and I heard myself ordering a rosé. You know what I have never ordered once in my life?
A rosé. And how
I-
was it?
It was pretty good. I had 2 glasses. This was several hours ago. We went at like
He's
5.
feeling crazy.
I had 2 glasses of rosé and then a helping of pasta and then a walk and an ice cream. So the rosé has worn off, but during
At
dinner,
least you had the walk to kind of
come
settle
back
the
down.
things.
No, it was good, but I'm not a rosé drinker, and I don't know what happened, but
You
I
felt
just
the girly pizzazz.
rosé. Like it was good, but
That's
I've never
funny.
ordered that.
That is funny. Was your weekend fun? What'd you do?
My weekend was fun. Friday I went to a concert that was, I think maybe we talked about it, but it's local musicians,
Oh,
like
right.
small concerts.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
pop up at different venues. It was really cool. It's the company that a lot of people have been discovered from. I didn't know this till this weekend, but like Olivia Dean, this is how she was discovered, is doing
Okay.
this company. Lola Tongue, she sings Messy, that song you might know. Cause I'm too messy.
Lola Tongue?
Yeah. Isn't
That's
that her
the
name?
girl. That's the
Wait.
girl from The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Okay, then I'm saying the wrong name.
Okay.
Lola. It's Lola, I think. I'm getting the names mixed up. But the girl that sings Messy is from
I thought that was Messy. I'm thinking of the anxiety song, and that's like Doechii
that's
or something.
Doechii.
Yeah.
Lola. I gotta know now. Lola Young. Lola
Okay.
Young. Lola Young, not Lola Tongue. You see where
Lola Young. Yola Young.
you see where I got mixed up. Anyway,
Yola Tongue. Lola Young. Yola Yum.
all great
That's where she was
people.
discovered.
Yes. Fun. It was a fun show. It was at like a little venue. Saturday, I did like a big pool day. Wait, no, Saturday I did a pool day and then I went to the concert.
So you laid out? So this is your tan a little bit.
Honestly, Becca, you know me.
Yeah.
This is me with a little bit of a tan. Like,
yeah.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. I can see it. It's colored.
Yeah, I was out there for a couple hours and then I went to the concert. And then Sunday I had a very chill day, walked around, did a little picnic in the park.
Picnic, meeting Peter in the perk.
It was fun. How was your weekend?
What did I do? Oh yeah, we had a busy weekend. Busy weekend. We went to the zoo Saturday. It was very hot in Oklahoma, like 95 degrees. I think it was like record breaking for the first weekend of spring in Oklahoma, so it's very hot. Us and the rest of Tulsa were all at the zoo. It was very busy, but it was good. It wasn't because we went first, like kind of first thing in the morning. The zoo opened at 9. I think we were there around like 9:30, 9:45. So it wasn't like too hot yet when we got there, and then we left around 1 when it started getting like really hot. Came home, put the girls down for a nap. I showered and got ready, dropped the kids off with the in-laws. Tyler and I went on a little date night. I texted you. We were at one of your previous spots, McNelly's.
McNelly's.
I did love the wrap. It was still good. The fries are so good. Everything's so good.
Mhm.
Then on Sunday, just a regular old Sunday, I think. I don't really remember much. Just church, lunch, home. Stayed at home for the rest of the day, kind of get ready for the rest of the week. I've had a busy work week. Kind of making up since last week was spring break. The girls didn't have school, so I worked a little bit less. So this week I'm really making up for it. But yeah, just pretty much run of the mill week. Week. It's been good, but I'm tired. My little baby Tatum did not sleep well last night. She hasn't been sleeping well for a little while. So you girls tired. I just remembered today, I was talking to my client. There's like this lotion for children that you can get that like lavender, they call it like a sleepy lotion. Yeah, got the sleepy lotion and the sleepy spray today. So she's
time.
she's doused in some lavender as we speak. We're gonna hope that she sleeps because
Okay.
mom needs sleep.
Yeah,
Mom is tired.
it's hard.
Yeah, but it is what it is. You know, I have a cute kid, so I guess it's worth it.
Cuter if she sleeps.
Truer words have never been said. Well, should we get into our pop topic?
Yes. You want to take it away?
Yeah, because my girl,
I knew.
Alex Earl, she's doing all kinds of things, but so she has been teasing for a while. She had a Instagram page. WTF is Alex doing? I've been following it. I was like, oh, hello, what are you doing? I had a feeling that it would be skincare. So she's coming out with a skincare line called Real Actives. And she is a person who on her TikTok and stuff, which again, I don't really watch TikToks, but the ones that make it over to Reels, she's very open about her skin. She has very bad skin, lots of acne. She'll show she'll show herself like with the beauty filter or whatever, and then she'll take it off, and there's like large cysts on her. And so she is over it. Like she worked with a dermatologist. She worked with people that really like know what to do. And she created her skincare line. So it's called Real Actives. And I looked it up and the price point is like very good. Like it's $20 to $30 an item. Like it's not, like as soon as love them, but Kim Kardashian makes something and the bottle is $75.
Yeah.
And I heard that like Skims is one of the investors in Real
Wow.
Actives. And basically I was thinking to myself like, oh, well, I'll purchase this. But it's specifically for people
Like
struggling with
really
acne.
acne prone. Yeah.
And I don't have that problem, which I'm thankful for, but the products are there's a cleansing balm. Oh, no, I would not like to subscribe. A cleansing balm, a mandelic acid serum concentrate, a barrier boosting moisturizer, which I think is something I could potentially benefit from, an LHA and BHA gel cleanser. Dr. Kieran Mayan is the dermatologist that helped develop the product. So there is a doctor behind it. I don't know. I can't find the investors thing, but whatever. Cool stuff.
Okay. I mean, if Skims is investing, it's probably going to do pretty well.
Yeah.
She's a smart businesswoman.
Well, Rhode is so popular. Like whenever there's like an it girl that comes out with
Yeah.
And I think the only thing that separates Alex from the Rhode stuff is that this is like for acne. It's not just for the girls like, oh, a dewy moisturizer. I'm just wanting to take off my makeup. Like there's an actual issue here. It's kind of like, Proactive, like that big thing. Like everyone, like, if you had acne, you go to Proactive. I think she just wanted to, put her foot in the anti-acne column. But good for her. Excited. I kind of want to get a product. Don't really need one, but I kind of want one.
test something out, you can review it for us.
But that was my exciting pop topic. Really, all my social media has been Mormon wife stuff, and
Yeah, I've seen
nah,
a lot of it.
nah,
Yeah.
over it.
Those girls are crazy.
Those girls are crazy. There's a lot happening over there in the Mormon wives community,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of over it. Like, I did listen to a little bit of the one girl on the Call Her Daddy podcast to see if there was anything crazy that was said. No, no,
I
they're
heard
just all loony.
I saw one clip from that podcast on Instagram, and it was Harry Jowsey resharing the clip of her talking about whatever happened there. Like,
Yeah,
that was kind of funny because he like, what's it called? Where you record.
he does
Oh,
like the green screen
yes,
behind him.
yeah, and he was like making faces to it. He's crazy also, but he's kind of
Yeah,
funny,
yeah. It was basically that like she found out that they had the same birthday, and
right?
he like she like responded to his story
Like,
like, "No
oh,
way, we have the same birthday."
naughty kitten, happy birthday, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And so he was being funny back. Well, then I guess the girl's like now ex-husband like hacked into her phone and like fake texted himself from a different phone number and was like accusing her of cheating on it. Like just like
crazy.
and this stuff was like 2 years ago. And it's like he was doing that 2 years ago and
And you
you're
say,
just now leaving. Like,
yeah, I
yeah.
think the more we learn about the dynamics in that franchise is just
Not good.
problematic for sure.
Yeah, so thank goodness Alex released a skincare line because I didn't know. I genuinely didn't know what else I was going to talk about. Like, for real.
I kind of had a hard time with pop topics this week too. Like, I don't think a lot was happening that was that interesting to me. It was a lot
Yep.
about Mormon wives, a lot about airline stuff this week was on my feed. That was almost all that was on my feed, which was severely stressing me out. Like,
I didn't see any airline things. I'm not on
like,
planes as much as you, so maybe they don't target me for
well,
my phone.
I do feel like somehow my Instagram feed thinks I work in the airline industry because there was a little period of time there where I was getting a lot of like airline reels, and I've tried to tailor it away, but I get a lot of them. And yeah, there was the bad. I don't know if you saw the crash. This is not my pop topic, by the way, but just there was a crash that happened at LaGuardia earlier this week because TSA is underfunded and like air traffic control is underfunded right now. Like, it's a whole big mess with everything going on. So they're unsure what happened, but it was on the ground. An airplane was taxiing and was given the clear to go, and a fire truck crashed into it. Both pilots were killed. Like, it took off.
Oh my gosh.
It was really, really bad. Yeah, like it was on the ground and the fire truck just crashed into it. The front of the plane is gone. I think all passengers lived, but like a lot of serious injuries and both pilots were killed. So it was really scary. And
Yeah.
because it wasn't even anything that the pilots or the fire truck did wrong, from what I can tell. Like, it was the middle of the night and they were listening to air traffic control about who can go. But obviously, it's under investigation. I'm not that informed about it. I've watched a few Instagram reels, but I was just getting
that's what
a
your
lot.
Instagram has been.
It's been giving me a lot of that, and then other things that are happening and just making me a little scared. And I also have known a lot of people that were flying last week and this week, and I've just been a little scared for them. So
Yeah, no. No one around me is really on planes often, so I don't keep up with a lot of airplane stuff, but I know that's a lot of like Denver people, it's a lot of like remote stuff. So I feel like people are like that work there, you included, like you're flying to your places often. So I feel like the people in your world, like, yeah, that is scary.
I hope they figure out what's going on soon and get the people back at work, because this is
not good. Well,
it's important.
Yeah, can't be functioning those large operations without the proper safety measures in place.
Yeah, it's scary. So I don't know. That was most of what I was getting served on social media, as well as just a lot of worldly news this week. And then I had to ground myself from social media for a couple of days because it was just really bumming me out.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't involved, but then I did see one pop topic when I went searching.
One.
Well, I had to go searching for something fun and light to talk
Yeah.
about, and I did find one. It's like, oh, okay, this
Okay,
this
good.
works. Did you see that they are releasing a reboot of 13 Going on 30?
Wait, maybe
It's
with
Logan,
the girl from the people we meet.
Emily
Yep.
Bader,
Yeah.
and Logan Lerman,
I
who
love Logan.
I love Logan. Percy Jackson.
Okay, I think I know who that is. I need to see.
I mean, he's been in a ton, but
Face.
that's what he originally
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I had a big crush on him forever.
Oh, I wonder why.
Why?
He seems like your vibe. I don't know.
He's sweet. He's nerdy and smart. I like
I
him.
know.
Okay?
Nerdy and smart. That's why I'm saying. I wonder why.
No, I'm excited
Cute.
for this. I will definitely watch it. However,
Is this
can we
going to be
not?
like their kids or something? Like,
I think they're
were
just
you about to say, can we not have a original idea?
yes. That's what. Can we
Yeah.
just make it? Let's make a new rom com. Come
Right.
on, let's employ some writers. Let's be creative. Let's get something going. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm definitely gonna watch this. I loved 13 Going on 30.
100%.
I also think
and we are 30, so like it's fun.
I was gonna say, I think it's kind of fun that like when the first one came out, we were
We were
around
13.
13. Now we're 30. I'm also a little offended that I didn't get the call to like be in this because I have the dress.
Yeah.
Could have done it. Have the 13 Going on 30 dress. Or I did. I actually don't know what happened to that after Mexico. I think I must have given it back to Rusty.
Yeah. Because she
Anyway.
brought it for you to wear, right?
She did because like she wore it on hers, Lonnie wore it on hers.
Yep.
Took a little picture in it. 30, flirty, and thriving. But I will definitely watch the show. I can't
it
say
looks like
it'll probably be great, but I'll watch it.
No. And most of like the remake things, like, did you ever watch the remake of like She's All That or whatever with
I did, and it
TikTok girl?
was so bad.
What's her name?
Addison Rae.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so bad. Like the way that her bedroom was like the entire house, and her mom like saw it in the other room.
Yeah.
And her mom was the girl from the movie. Like, so terrible.
Yeah, like let's just write some new movies, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's write some new movies.
But also I will watch this. Like I don't hate this.
Speaking of new movies, I actually went and saw what's it called? The Colleen Hoover one that just came out. Reminders of Him. That's the movie that I was talking about.
I didn't read that one. But I do remember seeing the trailer. That's
Okay.
like she goes to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did go see that. Had a little girls' night with some friends. Yes, Jamie, here's your weekly shout out. Hey, girl.
Love it.
Speaking of Jamie, let's recap a little bit. Did you watch it?
So I have a confession.
You didn't watch it.
I'm so sorry. I started to.
And you hated it?
No, I didn't even get that far. I started to pull up Disney on my TV. Okay, we're talking about the Hannah Montana reboot. Here's what happened. I have no excuse and I didn't want to do it. But I don't have a Disney subscription. I was going to get one and I was going to watch it. We were just talking about this yesterday. I was going to watch it during work today because I knew I had plans before this. And then my work day got really busy. And then when I had a moment to sit down.
And she said, actually, I hate my friend Becca and I don't want to talk about
I'm not
this
a
with her,
Hannah
so
Montana. I'm
not
not a Hannah Montana girl. So I thought I could watch it or I could just let Becca recap it for me. And that would be the same thing. I should have watched it. But during the time when I could have today, I would have had to like fast forward through it. But when I had some dead time during work, instead of watching that, I scrolled Instagram and got further into depressive reels. So I should have.
So what you're saying is you made a bad decision and you should always
I should have watched it. I should have watched it. But like it wouldn't have meant what it meant to you, to me.
And you know what?
Hannah Montana was not for me.
And you know what?
Yeah.
I will now not watch Wuthering Heights.
That's not fair. I've watched so many things.
So have I.
Also, the Wuthering Heights moment has kind of passed. Like
exactly. I
fine.
paid it.
Fine, but I never got to talk about it.
I I told you that you could.
It's
I
fine.
told you that you could. Anyways, well, since Emily hates me, I will talk about Hannah Montana and how
I've seen clips,
fun
by the way.
it
I
was.
can contribute some, but go on.
Hmm. You get the limo wow run.
Whoa,
Wow.
whoa.
Oh, she's
See,
not a
I
Hannah
can
Montana girl.
contribute. I can contribute.
But that's you could have contributed.
I did.
Any, anyways.
I should have
Yeah,
had
so
my brother
yesterday
guest star on this episode. My brother was the Hannah Montana watcher.
exactly. Like, and that would have been more fun because I would have had someone to talk to about it.
Okay, go on.
So, yesterday, whenever the Hannah Montana thing came out, the 20th anniversary, was also my friend Jamie's birthday. So I said, "Hey, come over. We'll watch it all together." My friend Allison, our friend Michelle. So they came over. I did reuse everything from my birthday party: the popcorn, the little popcorn containers, the candy, all the stuff. So, and the birthday sash. She wore it.
Cute.
So, had a little. The popcorn and candy was my dinner last night. Girl dinner. But it was really fun. It opens up. So apparently, Miss Miley herself, she dyed her hair blonde, so and cut bangs. So you were really, for someone who is such a hater, you are Hannah Montana right now. You and your
To be
bangs.
clear, I'm not a hater. It just wasn't.
In this moment, to me, you are a hater.
I like Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, cool. Um, but it was really cute. It was just an hour long, so it was like the perfect little thing. She opens up so that it was kind of, she had a few concert moments, had a few interview moments, randomly had Selena Gomez on there, which I know Selena Gomez, like like she had a guest role in the show. Extremely randomly had Chapel Roan. And
Oh,
the part where like, yeah, it was very
weird.
bizarre. And she's like, I grew up with Hannah. And I'm like, we all did. Like, you're not special, chap. But then Billy Ray did come out and he looks so weird. Like there's some like I don't know if he's like extremely tan and then his hair is like black and like in his face. Now he functioned okay. Oh wow.
I'm sorry.
That's how much you care.
No, I am interested. Sorry, guys. I had a gallon of carbs, so I'm just a
She's,
little tired.
but so she brought Billy Ray out, and there was a really sweet moment where they were like, let's like read through some of our old lines, and they were reading through it, and then it would like flash over to like the actual scene from Hannah Montana. And it was kind of cute. That was all that they allowed Billy Ray to do. And then her mom was also on the show, and they were talking just about they went through the closet, with the revolving.
Oh, she did have a cool closet.
Yeah. And she was like, "Oh, remember this one?" And it was really funny because she was like, "Oh, I hated this outfit," and like would hold up something and it would like flash to her in the TV show. And then she was like, "Oh yeah, this one was so much more me. This one was so fun." Like it was cute. I definitely loved the songs that were happening. And I'll be honest, the interview with Alex Cooper was kind of like in one ear and out the other. Like, yeah, there was some fun things. Like she talked about how the Jonas Brothers like went on tour with her, but it was all because she was dating Nick and like she wanted her boyfriend to come. So she's like, "Yeah, like they should come on tour with us." I'm like,
Duh.
obviously, like
Yeah.
that's what you do when you're a teenage pop star. Like you go on tour with your boyfriend. Like
Yeah, what else would be the point? Like, of
in
course.
America, like like a twofer,
Yeah.
absolutely. And so that was kind of fun. There was one funny thing that she said where she was dating Dylan Sprouse. And this was like right at the very beginning of whenever they're all on Disney Channel. And she was like, "Yeah, I was dating Dylan, but anytime I invited him somewhere, I'm like, yeah, bring the brother, 2 for 1." So funny. Like she was being funny and silly, and so that made it like more fun to watch. And I will say, like when people like where they came from, like the thing that made them famous, like it makes it so much more fun than the people who like hate the thing that like got them to where they are. Like this is a bad example, but like, and I don't think it's a bad thing when these people do it, but like whenever someone's on The Bachelor and then they like become some like amazing, crazy like influencer or whatever, and then they like never like say anything about like being on The Bachelor ever, like they kind of evolve from it.
Mhm.
Whenever who's a good example? Like did it for a while, like Robert Pattinson like hated the Twilight
Oh,
situation.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So like he hated it, but now he kind of like pokes fun in it.
He
But like
does.
whenever you like that's what made you famous. Like that's what got you on the screens of screaming teenage girls. Even
Yeah.
tonight literally tonight in our youth group discussion where we were talking about relatively serious like, are you team Edward or team Jacob?
It's because it will never die.
It will never die.
It will live forever.
But what's so funny is, and I made a very good point, and I want to like know your thoughts about this. Okay, so you're cold. So you're Team Edward.
Duh.
You're cold at night. You cuddle up to your freezing cold vampire.
Oh, like wait.
Like you're cold. Like you're laying down at night. You're in bed.
Yeah,
You're cold, and
yeah.
you're cold.
Yeah.
And then you go to cuddle up to your cold vampire.
Well, for me personally, I am really hot at night. I turn my air way down at night because I want it to be cold so that I can like get under the covers and snuggle up. So having like my personal cooler in the bed with me would be great, actually. I want to snuggle up, but if like the person puts off a lot of heat, I don't want to snuggle. So yeah, I would like it if he was ice cold. I could put a blanket around us and then snuggle up and not get hot. That's great.
The teenage girls thought I had a really good point because I'm like, because even just last night, my feet were cold and I put them on my furnace. Tyler.
My feet do get a little cold sometimes, but George is on them. So
yeah, I
that's
guess
to
if you
both
have a
worlds.
dog. Yeah.
Actually,
big dog.
recently George has been going through a little bit of adjustment of he's starting to have to sleep on the floor. And he's getting kicked out of the bed a little bit more because he's big. He's a 90-pound dog. And
yeah,
when
he's a big
there's
boy.
2 people and a dog, it's a lot. So he's getting the boot.
Poor Georgie. That's why he's so sad.
He's fine.
That's why he's chewing towels.
No, he left the towel. He has his own bed right beside the bed. It's fine. It's just when it's actually time to sleep, go away.
Yeah. Chip has a dog bed. So Tyler has never had an inside dog. Growing up, they did not have inside dogs. I always had a dog.
Yeah.
So whenever I think we were just engaged, like whenever we were talking about this, it was whenever he traveled a lot for work. I was like, I'm going to be at home by myself a lot. Like I need something.
Yeah.
And he was like, non-shedding dog, please. And I was like, perfect. I don't really I'm good with that. I don't care. I've always had non-shedding dogs anyways. I always had dogs that I had to take to the groomer. So that was rule number 1. And then he goes, I don't care what furniture they get on besides our bed. And I was like, but why?
Yeah.
Then Chip peed all over our bed. And then I understood why.
Yeah, that'll do it. Now, George still gets on the bed. Like he comes up for snuggles, like playtime, whatever. But when I really just want to go to sleep, he's getting kicked off the bed a little bit.
And I will say for a big dog, like just the step up to the bed is so much easier. For Chip, I will say, I don't want him to be used to sleeping on the bed because then what if he gets old and it's really hard for him to get up and down and then he doesn't know anything different and then now he's old, can't get on the bed and he's sleeping in a new environment?
Yeah.
That would be sad. So, but I will say, whenever Tyler travels sometimes, I'll put a blanket on the bed and try to get Chip to sleep on the bed.
You won't do it.
He'll be up there for a little bit, but he likes to roam. He does too much in the night because he has his doggy door. He can go out if he wants to. He actually really loves sleeping on the back of the couch in the living room. So that's usually where I find him
Mhm.
He'll go to bed with us at the same time that we do, and he'll sleep right here on the other side of the door in his doggy bed. But in all of the times that I try to, um, or I have to get up in the middle of the night to feed my child, he's on the couch
Yeah.
watching me, just up on his little perch, looking around. He likes being in the central area, keeping an eye on things.
Yeah. They're fine. Both of our dogs have very good, very spoiled
They are
lives.
so loved. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Reese
Yes,
was
they
crying the other day because she went to bed and forgot to give Chip a hug.
are. Oh,
Yeah,
they're so
I
cute.
didn't get a hug, Chippy. Like, well, good news. He has 4 legs and can walk right in here. I
That's
kind
so
of
sweet.
wonder if we'll get to the point where Chip will like sleep in her room.
That'd be cute.
It would be cute. Like, I would be totally fine with it.
Yeah.
But she has too many toys on her bed for right now. Well, do you have a question?
I do. So
That's
I
good
was
because I don't.
okay.
We started the podcast and I was like, oh, I forgot a question.
That's okay.
But
Maybe something will come up.
yeah.
Okay, so I thought of it the other day or whatever episode it was when you were talking about the Tom Holland Zendaya video of them
Mm-hmm.
dancing. What did I say? Dancing? It didn't come out right.
It's
Sorry.
a dancing. The dancing.
Sorry, I became British for a moment
The
of them
dancing.
dancing. And we said anytime those videos are on our feed, we have to stop scrolling and watch.
Watch them.
So I had the thought, what are kinds of videos or like reels, trends that always you're going to stop and watch, no matter who it is? What's a
A
kind of
hair,
video that you're
a
going to
hair,
watch?
a hair transformation, a haircut. Like
Okay.
I have to see their process, what they're doing, like what the final result is, and nothing drives me more insane when he's like, "Come back to part 2 for the
Yeah.
result,"
Yep.
and then I can't
Do you ever
find the
go
part 2.
find?
I
Oh,
try, and
yeah.
sometimes, like if I can't find them, or if it's like so recently posted that they haven't posted the part 2 yet, I'm like, you not only lost a follower, I want to block you so I never see your videos again. Just post it all in one video. You make me so mad.
Yep.
Also, like sometimes like a cooking video. Like I want to see like what they're. Oh, my favorite ones are like home DIY, where they're like building something and like they. Oh, I love. And I'll scroll through all like step 1, step 2, step 3. I'll go through all of those ones. I love
Love it.
that.
Interesting.
I'm trying to think of what else like really whenever like there's a transformation of something happening. What
Yeah,
that's
those are
really
all
all that I'm saying.
those were all kind of it's like a
Yeah.
similar
They're
theme.
making food,
Right.
they're building something,
Creative
or they're doing
process.
their hair. Well, and that's me. I'm an Enneagram 4. I am a creative, so that's what I like.
I like it.
What is yours?
Mine were a little more random, I think. Anytime there's a video of a dog carrying a stick on a walk, I watch it start to finish. Like, especially if it's a really little dog and a really big stick. And the people on, you know what I'm saying? You've seen these videos.
Yeah.
Like they're on the walk and everybody in the path just gets out of their way. And they're like, "Good job. I love it. I love it." And they're so happy when they're carrying it. So that's one.
Speaking of the dogs carrying sticks, your favorite type of movie that is people say live action, but it's CGI, so it's not.
Yeah, it's not live action, but yes.
They made a Clifford one.
What?
It was crazy. Like it was so obviously insanely fake. Like it was so hard to watch it. And Reese called him Flippered. So we were watching Flippered the whole Flippered no, and it was so funny.
You know,
I
my
thought of
first
you when
dog
watching it.
was named Clifford
You know who else
because
was named Clifford?
the homeless guy from Ponca City. Is that who you're thinking of? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody from Ponca City knows who we're talking about. I don't think he
Yeah.
actually was homeless though.
I don't think so either. I think he had a
No.
house and he had money, but I
Yeah,
think he
he
had
just
some other issues.
yeah. I don't know where I was going now. I forgot my train of thought.
Well, we were talking about the videos that you like to watch. So you like to watch dogs carrying a
dogs
stick.
carrying sticks. On that same like thought lane. My words are not coming to me easily tonight. I've been
It's
over
all the
carb loaded.
pasta.
Yeah.
It's the pasta
But
and her rosé.
dogs eating
Dogs. I
things.
like
Dogs.
dogs.
Dogs eating things, specifically golden retrievers. Like there's these one videos that are always in my feed of it's this golden retriever and he's always wearing a hat and they're going in a car and the mom packs lunch boxes and then feeds him with chopsticks. And it's so cute. Like I don't know. I just love watching him eat all the different stuff. And he's just sitting there so calm and quiet in his little hat. And it makes me want to do it for George. I had a conversation with him earlier today because I was watching one of the videos and I was like, do you want to do this when we go hiking? Because he has a hat like that. So maybe something to
What
look
did he
out for.
say?
He said, yeah. Maybe something to watch for on off script
Oh
social
my
media.
gosh. I
We'll
did have
see.
an idea of us doing like the day that we record, like what our day looks like leading up to
Oh,
the
that's fun.
recording, and I thought that would be fun.
It's fun.
Just
Today
an
would have been a
idea.
good one for me. I had a good. Usually, I feel like I'm just working and then recording. I actually did some other stuff today, which
I had a very
my
busy
work,
day today too.
your work days would at least be interesting. Like, I don't know, you'd have like different processes, like you could show your client if whatever. My work day is me sitting in front of a computer. Like,
Sitting in front of a cute computer and not watching Hannah Montana.
no. Sorry. Sitting in front of a computer, scrolling Instagram for 10 minutes, and then sitting in front of a computer again. Like,
Yeah.
my work day is boring to watch, sometimes to do. But
It would be like, Emily, wake up 8 a.m. But it would be like, wake up, take George on a walk, work,
yeah.
eat lunch. Like, come on, be interesting.
Okay, yeah, I can be interesting. I could do that. Well, I usually try not to have plans on Tuesdays, but we're recording on a Wednesday tonight because I threw off the schedule a little bit yesterday. But
Yeah, but it worked out.
it
It's
did.
fine.
And then you got to have your party and not be rushed. So
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good to just have a little extra time with Hannah Montana because after the interview thing was over, I did turn on the Hannah Montana movie. So
I think we
I got
went.
a full dose of Hannah Montana.
Didn't we go to see that in the theater together at the
I'm
Twin?
sure.
I have a
Oh, the
memory of that.
Twin.
I think we went to see
Now
it
a
with the Twin.
Marco's Pizza.
Yeah, sad, sad, sad.
I loved the Twin.
It was a good theater.
Loved a lot of things
Do you remember
in the olden times.
we went on a date there? I believe it was you, me, and Matt Vaughn. Oh, I did first name, last name. Didn't mean to. It just came out. That's fine. He's not.
He's definitely not listening. So.
Nobody cares. And it was 20 years ago. Anyway, we went. I was on like a quotation mark date. And you came too. And
was that when it all started?
I think that was when it all started. Because like I held hands and you were mad. I was like, he's my boyfriend.
And then I took your bear.
Yeah.
So if you've been listening to all of our podcasts, that's the one.
That's where it started.
That's where I started fighting. Speaking of boyfriends, so while we were watching the Hannah Montana thing, it was very funny because she was singing The Climb, and I am sitting on my couch belting,
of course,
The Climb. Yeah. And Tyler like walks in from having done chores outside, and he like looks over at us. And what's really funny is Reese was crying because I was singing so much louder than her, and no one could hear her. So like I was singing.
I can so picture this, and Becca's like, "This is about me."
I was
Reese.
like, "Who cares? Sing with me. Chill out." And this girl, her name is Michelle. And she was like, Becca, you always have talked about like how you didn't ever have a boyfriend, like you never dated anyone. And she's like, I always wondered why, because like you're funny, you're pretty, da 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 da. And she goes, now I understand.
That's funny.
First of all, Hannah Montana came out when I was in middle school, and I had a boyfriend every single year. Yeah. Second of all, I performed Hannah Montana twice in middle school at two of the 3 talent shows had a boyfriend both times. So let me tell you, Hannah Montana was the least of my concerns when it came to it.
Wasn't an issue.
Wasn't an issue. I also then did tell them about us jumping off the stage and what happened to you.
Yeah, that was the 7th grade talent show where I decided to go topless.
The good news was, okay, so we had these white tank tops, and then we had these tube tops like over it. We each had a color. Yeah. Well, we thought the finale of our song, which we dance to the hoedown throwdown. The finale should be us, woohoo, off the
Jumping off the
stage,
stage.
do a little jump off the stage. Well, Emily, as we have so lovingly referred to her as Big Boob Emily, she decided to reveal herself.
When I jumped off the stage, like my feet hit the ground and my top fell off.
Well, and I think we also like when we lifted our arms up,
Yeah.
maybe that raised
Yeah. Now
up a
I
little
I
bit.
did have a white tank top
Yes, yeah,
underneath, so
we
like
were layered. It was
nothing
fine.
was shown, but the boys in 7th grade did find it hilarious.
They said, "Whoa!"
It's like I'm literally wearing a full shirt. You can see nothing,
Oh,
but they thought it was funny.
oh my gosh, I found a picture, or in my Facebook memories the other day. There was a picture of one of our middle school dances.
Which one?
Um, I don't really remember which. I don't know what year. I know we were in middle school. I don't remember which year it was, but it's just like a candid photo. Like I'm just like in it. Like it's not of me.
Mm-hmm.
And that just like transported me back, like the gym, where like the wall,
Oh
like
yeah.
so tall, like the
Yep.
what's that called up there?
Oh, it
The
does have a word.
gallery. I don't know.
It has a word though. I can't think of what it is. Like the upper level of the
Yeah,
balcony.
and
Anyway.
then the stage and all that, like just really took me back. It was crazy.
So many fun memories from dances there. You know the stairs that were back like beside the stage?
Uh
I fell down those in 7th.
huh.
Do you remember? I can't remember which dance it was, but
I
it was
thought you were gonna share like this sweet, endearing memory.
no, it was horrific and embarrassing. I was wearing heels and I
Wait, at the
stepped wrong
dance?
at the dance. It's the one where I was wearing this black and white dress. I don't remember which dance it was. I remember the dress. Yeah, I slipped wrong and like fell on my butt on the top stair and like skid down the rest of the stairs on my butt. Now not many people saw because it was back kind of behind the stage, but happened. And then I don't know, there's got to be some I was thinking about the other day. Remember the story that my mom told when we were in DC outside the Pentagon about when I was little and got up in Taco Bell? You may not remember any of this. It's one of my mom's
Wait,
favorite stories to
wait.
tell.
Keep it going. Keep it going. What'd you say? What'd
I
you
was
say?
like 3, and my mom loves to tell this story. I was with all my cousins. I stood up like on the
Yeah.
table in the middle of the Taco Bell and goes, I just realized something. I am the prettiest one in here. And my cousins are so embarrassed. And I'm 3. What are you going to do? Be mad at me? Anyway, my mom thought that story was hilarious. So, years later, in 8th grade, we're standing in
Oh my
line on the 8th
gosh.
grade trip, waiting to go into the Pentagon, and all the 8th grade boys are standing around. And my mom decides, you guys want to know a story about Emily? She decides to tell this story. Well, Andrew thought it was
Uh-huh.
so funny that then later that year, I don't know if you remember this, but it is seared in my mind as like an embarrassing but also funny moment. He went up on stage and took the mic at the 8th grade dance and was like, "Hey, just wanted to talk to you guys for a minute. Thank you for coming. Also,
Whatever.
I just realized something. Emily May is the prettiest one in here." And I was like bright red, ran out. It's probably when I fell down the stairs.
It's probably, but honestly, that was such a compliment. Like you should
It
have
was,
just
but he
taken
did
it.
it. He did it to embarrass me. Like he knew what he was
But he
doing.
didn't to embarrass you. But if no one, like because it was sixth, seventh, and eighth grade at the dance, like the only people that knew the story were the eighth graders. So then it's like sixth and
Yeah,
seventh
no,
graders
he
are
was
like,
like, "That's so weird."
like awesome. Emily's the prettiest one in here.
No, it's
That
embarrassing.
is so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so many memories. Like that's just so.
Those
Oh my
dances and that time were so fun though because it was all such innocent, wholesome fun, but it was
no
also
one
such a
no one
small
had
school.
Snapchat. No one
N-
was like
No,
no one was
nothing
doing
was
TikTok
online.
dances. Like
Yeah.
it was just like just classic fun. Oh, it was so fun.
And the
And
teachers also just let us do whatever we want because we
couldn't
weren't
dance
doing
too
it.
close. Couldn't dance too close. Had to have a little
Well,
room.
it was like a private school, yes. But
Yeah.
for the most part, like we weren't doing anything. We were just having silly fun. So they were kind of like, yeah, do whatever you want.
like that's how it was at our Lutheran dances. You remember our first pepperette dance?
Oh yeah. A different experience. If this is a public school dance, things are different here.
I'm walking in my little prom queen outfit or
Yep.
whatever, my little innocent outfit, and I'm like, I hope you're not expecting me to do that. And he was.
Yeah. Yeah. We all joined
He
in.
was expecting me to do that.
We're like, what is this?
Them trains was wild.
It's quite fun though.
Oh man, those times. I just remember being like, so this is how the other half lives.
No, I have like such a memory of us, like our crew of, I don't know, 8 or 9 people, whoever it was that we walked into
Yeah.
that dance with from the private school, and everybody being like, turning, looking like, who are they? The private school kids.
The private school kids walking in. And
Yep.
that was whenever our one friend was dressed like Snooki. So
Yeah.
oh wait,
That
no,
was
that
the
was the next
Halloween.
year.
That was the
the next-
Halloween dance. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm. That would have been our first one because
Was
the
it?
big pepperette dance was
Was
like in the
after.
winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went as a black cat because I'm so original.
And then I also want to point out that I specifically remember one time that you, for Halloween or dressed like a celebrity day, whatever it was, you came to school as Taylor Swift.
I do remember that because you like to point it out every chance you get. I would not even remember that. I think it was because I had to
It was easy.
I had to come up with a costume that I had. I had a dress and I had cowgirl boots. So I was like, okay, I'll be Taylor Swift. I had blonde hair. And I had kind of curly hair, and that was when she still did her
thing.
So,
and that was also like the very early stages, and that was our song is a slam screen door.
Yeah.
Thinking of let's have it on his window.
I've been told recently that my accent comes out more during the podcast when I talk to you.
You're welcome.
There's some words where I have a bit of a twang that I do not.
She's country.
Also
cowboy boots to her down home roots.
Oh, you're not going to believe what I'm doing next week.
Oh gosh, you're riding a horse?
Nope. I am going to a 2-stepping and line dancing class.
Wow.
Yep.
In Colorado.
Yep. At the country bar called Grizzly Rose, which anybody in Denver is now.
I'm going to give you a very large tip. I'm sure you know how to 2-step?
Yes, I know how to 2-step. I'm from Oklahoma.
I know, but there just don't hop. Don't hop.
Yeah, why would I hop? What do you mean?
Because so many people who 2-step are like, like they like,
Okay. Yeah, no, it's like you just swing your hips.
You just it's like a this type of.
Your feet really shouldn't be leaving the ground. They should be like shuffling.
Or one thing that bothers me is whenever they do like this motion with the hand.
Yeah.
Whenever they're going. I'm like, what are you winding up? Like so many people at their weddings will like do like the bride and groom, they're gonna do their dance and they're like, well, we're gonna 2-step.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do it right. Like you're circling the drain over here with your arm.
Well, I'll learn a lot at the class. I do think nobody else that I'm going with probably knows how to do it. So
yeah, so you'll look really, really good.
I doubt it, but it'll be fun.
I also just love a line dance.
Yeah. I really don't know. Like Copperhead Road. Kind of it.
That one.
Wow. I don't know. The only line dance I think I could do is Copperhead Road, unless you count like Cupid Shuffle. That's technically a line dance.
What's the one that I really like? Oh, I like Footloose.
Oh, I guess that's
There's one that is literally it's called the church clap, but they do it like out on the town too.
I don't know.
It's pretty simple, but I've seen people do that one everywhere. I'm trying to think of that song that I think it's like who sings it? Is Miami or something like that. Don't somebody
I have no idea.
And it's like they do like this like step and like
maybe I'll learn that.
Maybe
and then
you'll know the song that I'm talking about. Got two new girls in a brown.
Don't know it.
Yeah, it's a really catchy song. It's kind of like whenever I sent you that FaceTime view and I wanted to do that song. How did it
Oh
go?
yeah,
I'm gonna keep on stepping
yeah.
on turn.
It was stuck in my head for so long, and then I couldn't think of it.
Before we made that reel, I FaceTimed Emily, and I'm just like cracking up to myself because I had the idea of doing the video, and I'm like, I was like, here's how the song goes. I'm gonna keep on stepping on turn, and then she's like, never heard it, don't know what you're talking about.
No, I didn't.
Well, then I sent it to her, and then I said, so did I do a good job with my
You
description of
did.
the
You
song?
did.
Right on the money. Right on the
Yep.
money. If only you had heard it before. But
Okay, it was a good video.
anyways, well, I'm excited to hear back about your line dancing. I want to know what
Not-
line dances you learned.
It's not till next Wednesday, so it'll probably
Oh,
actually be like in 2 podcasts because we'll
pods,
record on
2 podcasts.
yeah, podcasts like cul-de-sacs. We'll probably that's the plural of cul-de-sac.
No,
Cul-de-sac.
I don't like
know.
that.
I don't know why I know that, but it is. Yeah.
Well, what do you got going on this week? What's up? What do you got planned?
Not a ton. I don't really have any specific plans this weekend. Gonna do some pool days probably. Chill with the girls.
Nice. So, does your apartment like have a pool? Is that where
It
you're
does.
going?
Yep.
That's nice.
All of my friends in the area, we all have pools. So I think like last weekend I went to one of theirs. This weekend they might come here. Or, I don't know. We'll just kind of rotate throughout the summer.
Yeah.
Different pools will be fun. That's most of the plans for the weekend. So I wasn't gonna tell this story. But then I told it to a friend a little earlier and she was crying laughing. So I just feel like
Just the one you told me the other day.
yes. I just think it's so funny.
I just turned so.
Oh, okay, we'll see if I can get through it. I FaceTimed Becca to tell her this story. Look, this is a real podcast, okay? Real and relatable. Real and relatable. And this is 30, okay? I'm experiencing something new that I've never experienced before.
Oh, it's not new. Everyone does.
It's new for me. I have never experienced anything like this in my life, except for when I was discovering that I am incredibly allergic to salmon. I would say that is the same thing that happened to me. So I was at a friend's house earlier this week and dropping off. It was a long story. She wasn't there. I was dropping off her dog. Some other things were going on. I was like waiting for maintenance to come to her apartment. I had another friend that was in the apartment hanging out, and the man was with me. And then
man, we need a name for him.
I don't know what to call him. You can come up with
a man or a man. I need a man. We need a name for him. Let's ask chat. Okay. You keep talking. I'm gonna ask chat.
Okay. I mean, you have a nickname that you call him, but I don't think we can use that.
No.
Okay. Anyway, he's there. And okay, ladies, when you just feel something in your tummy rumble and something bad is going to happen. This is like shortly after we're leaving the apartment. We're walking back. It's probably like a 15 or 20 minute walk back to mine. And I start feeling some rumblings. And I don't know what's happening. Now,
you know what's happening.
No, I do, but I don't know why. For context, I ate dinner many hours earlier, and it was nothing that upset my stomach, something I eat all the time. Can't tell you what brought this on, but it was apparent mid-walk that I needed to get home. And quick. So we're walking.
And quick.
And I'm waiting a minute. I'm like, I don't know, maybe it'll pass. Like, I don't know. This is not an issue I typically have. So we start walking a little faster. And I'm like, hey, I'm not feeling so great. Because also I'm thinking through, like, what's going to happen when we get back to my 1-bedroom apartment?
Well, and also, it needs to be stated that the man is relatively new.
Yeah,
we're not that far into where you're comfortable.
yeah, this was new experience. So like we're
A
comfortable,
whole
but like
new
those lines
world.
have not been crossed. Also, he does listen sometimes. So if you're listening to this, you're welcome. You get to recap
Hey,
it.
buddy.
Anyway,
Remember
so
when?
aw, good times.
She's giving the deets.
We're walking. I'm walking a little bit faster, and I'm walking a little bit faster, and then I start to float the other day. I was like, "Hey, I'm not feeling so great. I don't know what's going on." Okay, I need to get home now. And the whole time I am thinking through what's going to happen when we get to my apartment because I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. There's no escaping. Even if he's in the living room, he's going to know what's happening. Like I needed him not in the apartment. So we get
I
back.
need him far, far, far away.
Also, there's other I'll go back in a minute about and tell you about the walk. But anyway, we get to the apartment, and he's aware that I'm not feeling well, but we're not really sure what's going down just yet. And so, but I also kind of wanted to hang out, and I could also tell that it was something that was probably I needed like 20 to 30 minutes, and then I was probably gonna be okay. So I didn't really want him to leave. And I also really didn't want him in the apartment. So I made him take George, my dog, and go sit outside the apartment in the little dog run area.
Go sit outside till I'm done.
We did. It was like he was also so sweet about it. And then he was like, "It's okay, we're human." I was like, "Yes, yes."
Everyone does it.
Wait,
It's
he was
fine.
being so sweet. Like, there's nothing you could do. There's no smell. There's no sound that would matter. I was like, "Okay, no, that's what he said."
Liar.
It was cute. It was very sweet. It's like that's so sweet.
Listen,
But get
don't
out.
lie to her.
I need you
Be
to.
honest.
I
You
need you
just
to
didn't want to
get
go sit
out.
outside.
No, he was being very nice, but also I was laughing through it. But I was like, "No, you have to get out right now, right now." So he took George out, and he's like, "You're just gonna text me when you're like okay?" I was like, "Yes, don't come in until I text." So I won't go into details over the next part. You guys know what happened. I was going through it. It was bad, and then I was fine. Then I was fine. I made it through it to the other side, and I texted him. I was like, "Hey, come back in."
Wait. That's pretty much the end of the story, right?
That's pretty much it. He came back in, and we had a normal night. We like watched some TV.
Because I was gonna tell you the name.
Okay, go on.
I said, what's a fun nickname for a man that my friend is dating? And we'll just ignore that part. And I said, forget the one part, but what's just the nickname for a man?
Okay.
Trouble.
Trouble.
Heart.
No.
Heartthrob.
Heartthrob?
Like, this is just dumb.
No, I know. I'm just
Lover boy. Mr.
Oh,
Steal Your Girl.
Lover boy.
Romeo.
He would hate
Dreamboat. Babe Magnet.
No.
Sweet thing.
No.
Prince Charming.
No.
Hot stuff.
No.
Big deal.
No. Of all of those, if we're gonna go with one, Lover boy is funny. Lover boy.
Smooth Docker. Hey, that's funny. Cause
smooth talker. No.
Snack.
Snack.
Looking like a snack.
I can't take it seriously.
Danger, Mr. Danger.
What's wrong with the man? He's the man. He's the man.
The man's fine.
Maybe one day he'll get a name. He doesn't get it yet. Anyway, that was just the story. It was a big bonding moment for us. It was quite funny. But the other part that's really funny about this that I didn't tell you, the next day, I was no. Oh. I was no, that'd be funny. I was filling in my friend whose apartment I was at because I left kind of quickly and I left her keys there. Because as I was also she was getting home. I was trying to get out of her way. She'd been traveling. I was just dropping off her dog. But I was also starting to feel like I might not be well. I need to leave. So anyway, I didn't really fill her in on what was happening. And the next day I was thinking back to our text and I was like, I was kind of weird when I was texting her. I didn't tell her when I was leaving, whatever. And so I voice noted her and I told her all of this stuff that was happening and she was laughing about it. And she goes, "Oh my God, Emily, that's so hilarious because I'm in the Uber on my way home from the airport and I was watching you on Find My Friends thinking are you still in my apartment? Because you didn't say you were leaving. And I was watching you move. And I was like, did she get an Uber? Like, did she get a scooter?
Moving
She's moving
so
so
fast. She's
she's like,
running.
she must really be running home. And I was like, girl, I was only on the last bit. I started walking a little faster, but
That is so funny.
so funny. Anyway, it does happen. We're all human, but it is a little alarming that can happen for no reason. Like, what provoked that? I'm a little scared.
I will tell you this, but I'm definitely going to cut it out because it's way too embarrassing. But do you want to know the craziest thing that's ever happened to me?
Yes.
It was the night before Leslie's wedding. I was pregnant, and Andy Ochoa's mom made the food for Leslie's rehearsal dinner, so we had authentic Mexican food. So the rehearsal was at First Baptist, and we were driving to my Nana's house, so behind Snyder's. And something hits me
Oh, no.
on the way.
You know when it hits, like.
Should I do the honor?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Put Tyler on.
Wait, where is he? I can't find him.
Tyler.
No, just wait. I have to tell it. I have to give the context. He could hear
Oh,
me.
you have to leave this in now.
What? Okay, we're almost done. He got out of bed.
You have to leave this in.
Oh, that was funny. So anyway, we're on our way to my Nana's house. I think my uncle was in town. That's why we were going to see him. And I'm like, Tyler, you need to drive faster, drive faster. No, actually.
Oh no.
We were on our way to my parents' house, but Nana's house was the tiniest bit closer. And I was like, I don't think I can make it to my house.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, Tyler, this is bad. This is bad. This is
No.
So he pulls over. We're in Conoco. We're in the refinery.
Mm-hmm.
And like driving through, he stops the car. I want to get out.
On the side of the road.
It was the most insane thing. Like, I could throw up right now thinking about it.
Were you married at this point?
Yeah, I was pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's also kind of a pass too.
Yeah, I was pregnant.
Pregnant body does weird things. Yeah.
It was very much like on Bridesmaids where she's in the dress and she just like
Yes.
in the middle of the street. Ow. I coughed weird and that like hurt my body.
That's
No, that was
terrifying.
it was the craziest thing ever. And so then that night, I don't remember what we were doing because I know that night I went, because after that happened, I went back to Leslie's parents' house and I like told all of them, I was like, guys, you're never going to believe what happened. I just took a dump on the side of the road. And they were like, are you okay?
Cool.
And I was like, I feel fine now. I was like, anyone else feeling a little funky after the Mexican food? They're like, no.
At least you know, like, what brought that on, like pregnant and food that might have been upsetting your stomach a little bit.
Yeah, because I was like totally fine immediately after. I didn't have any more issues the next day. Like nothing was weird, but it was just like it was crazy. I could not believe that Tyler just like popped his head in for that.
That was
crazy.
Funny. He's like, I have to be part of this.
He pops in. He goes,
but like, did it bring you closer together?
I mean, I don't know. It's something he can hold over my head. He's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. It is a little worrisome of like, I don't know what brought that on in me. And that does worry me. Like it could happen at any time. Like
honestly, that's one thing that I've learned about life is that it can happen at any time.
I've never had that happen though. And I was having the thought, like, had I not been in a situation, I would have had what you had happened. Like, had I not been able to get home, there was no stopping what was going to happen. Thank God I didn't live farther away because I don't I don't know if I would have been able to recover from doing
Yeah,
that
again, you're at
downtown.
the very
We're
early stages.
we're pretty new, and also you're on like a back road. I would have been downtown Denver on the sidewalk. Like,
Yeah, no.
no. But like you know, I'm not. It's fine. It's funny now. Like it was all good, handled very well. He was very sweet.
You're very red. We've been laughing
I've
hard.
been laughing a lot. No, we all laughed about it a lot, but like I don't know, it was a pretty funny story. I feel like it's pretty relatable.
It is. Like just
I've
between
been
the two of
killing
us,
with
we
it.
have two stories. We have two stories that
You should leave yours in. It's not that bad.
Yeah, no, it's not. And I was pregnant, so if you want to make fun of me, like, sorry, I birthed a child. Like, what have you done? So
Yeah, exactly. I did nothing.
but you made it to the toilet. So
I did, yeah. No, like a lady.
like a lady.
Everything was fine.
Like anytime we drive through Conoco and like drive by that spot, Tyler's like, "You remember what happened?" I was like, "Bro, how could I
No.
forget?
No, we don't.
How could I
Hilarious.
forget?" Well, on that note of pure embarrassment, I think it's time for us to be done for
Look,
tonight.
you live and you learn. We're all human. You own
live and
it.
you learn. Like that's not something you can live and like. I didn't know it was gonna happen.
Yeah, me either. It was more like
How you gonna learn?
okay, you live and you laugh. You laugh
There
it
you go.
off. We're all human.
Move on and wait
tell
for the next time.
tell
it
the
happens.
story, tell the story to your friends. Tell the story to the internet, and then it feels a little less embarrassing. So
And you know what? It's a good thing. Like we aren't super viral right now because it's like
Oh,
telling
yeah.
no one.
if we ever become really famous, this is out there. But you know what? I think it's funny.
Claim to fame. We've been real and vulnerable since the beginning.
Yeah, we're relatable. We're just two girls from Oklahoma with tummy troubles.
I'm
sometimes.
telling you right now, I'm having some.
On that note, I've had a pound of pasta and ice cream, so let's wrap it up. We will see you guys next week, same time, same place. End your week going off script.
Bye.
Bye.